Right this moment, I understand Mr. Khan saying, want to know the culture of Europe? Go to the pilgrimage. I found the evidence on this billboard.
My goodness, maybe this tree is ages like my grandfather. Wow.
哇塞，好大的一棵树啊！
Actually, every time, especially this time when I was traveling Camino, many local people in Europe, they ask me, where am I from? And I really don't know how can I respond. Because for respect, I never mention too much. Because by information, by China standard, my hometown is just a small town. And the pronounce is not phonetic actually, so it's really hard for Western people to remember. So every time I just tell people, honestly, a small town, and people always ask how many population. So I answer honestly, 3 million. In the old day, I'll just stop it because I don't want to shocking people. But actually, there's another data. Comparatively speaking, if Paris is the largest, #1 biggest city in Europe, then my small hometown in China's system is just like, I would like to say, 50% of Paris' whole region. Yeah, in China it's a small. But what really inspired me today is I've seen the terrain. So the only difference between today's journey and my country, in my birthplace region, I think the big difference is the climate. Because my birthplace is named Hunan Province, it's in the central to the south side. And the climate is quite moister, but here is really dry. So different climate also forge such a different plants agriculture scene. Well, I got a real deep philosophical surprise. Thanks Camino, and thanks local people's wisdom. Present is such a gift for me. Fantastic.